Hi, Amy of Fashion Toppings here, and I've been at the estate sales 2 weekends in a row, and I've gotten something at almost every house that I've gone to, so I thought I'd better film some of this before I accumulate a little too much. Now, I have everything from furniture to sewing supplies to clothing to shoes to books to, there's a little bit of everything. So let's go and get started. And we just got done at the estate sales and it's windier than heck outside. So the hair is kind of a mess. But let's go ahead and get started. First thing is, I got 2 new antique books and I don't have a lot of colored books. Now this is so pretty. It's just got a little plant on the front and it's called Culturist. Ooh, it's called Culturist. And the copyright date in this is 1881. But it's called The Culturist. I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that one up. Either that or I'm reading the calligraphy wrong. Oh, I was thinking something completely different. It's The Small Fruit Culturist. I was thinking something completely different. So, yeah, so this is copyrighted 1881. The Orange Judd Company. But I liked it because I don't have any deep, all my books are browns and burgundies and I didn't have any of color. And this is in mint condition. And of course, anything that's in the 1800s I'm gonna buy. And I got it for $5. Next one is my usual color, the kind of books I always get. This one has a lot of like pretty details to it. A lot of decor on the front. It's all flowers. And it's called Bruin or the Grand Bear Hunt. And this one is an 1876. And it still has the tissue paper on the inside. But look at with the pictures, it's got the bear. So pretty, but still has the tissue in it. The spine is in a little bit of rough shape. The spine is not completely intact, but that's okay. It's still an old book. It's got embossing all over it. You can see kind of the indenting. Such a pretty book. It's gonna look so pretty on the shelf. And like I said, 1876, I think it was. Yeah, 1876. And also $5. Okay. I'm gonna go through some of the sewing stuff that I've got. I'm not gonna go through all of the sewing stuff. I'm just gonna give you a general, because I got a ton. It was fill a bag for $3. Fill it for 3 is what she said, because there's so much sewing stuff. So I got a bunch of cording, and like I said, I'm not gonna go through absolutely everything, but some of the stuff I wanna tell you what I'm gonna do with it. My son, my oldest son and I are really into playing bunco and Yahtzee, and I have a glass top table and the dice fly everywhere. So I'm gonna make a dice board that has the cording in felt. It'll be a felt flat bottom with the cording around the outside lined in felt. And so when we roll the dice, these little cordings will stop the dice from flying all over the table. So I was excited to find cording and I got it in thin and fat. Got some zippers and some embroidery thread. The rest of the embroidery thread was like neon colors. I knew I wouldn't use it, so I didn't want to fill the bag with that. But then if you look here, see all these papers? All those papers, all of that, are all clothing patterns. And they're all a lot of the basics. Like, for example, just a classic trench coat. And she's already cut out the pieces. So I just have to see what size she cut out, I don't know. But a lot of very, just cute basics. So I filled the bag with patterns. And so this whole bag is all patterns. And it's all for $3. And then I just got some basics. Like I'm always needing interfacing. So once again, this was fill a bag for $3. And some of the stuff I took out of the bag already. And then a box of buttons. Big giant box of buttons. I mean, even if I only need a couple for my husband's work shirts, it's cheaper for me to have done this than to go buy new buttons. So got that in there. It's got some thimbles in there too, and I've never used thimbles for doing the hand stitching, but I think it's kind of cool. I might use them for some home decor. And then this, I don't know what this is. I think it's a paper shredder. And it is, I don't know, okay, you can look at it. there is, look at my blades. I don't know if you can see it or not. You see it right there? There are 4 blades to the scissors. So I'm not sure what it is, but I bought it just because it was cool. And, you know, I just threw it in the bag since it's filled the bag for $3. But look at that. There's 4 blades. So I think this is a paper shredder. That's what I think I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna keep it in the office when bills come in. All this, instead of running them through the shredder, I'll just shred them up real quick and be done. But isn't that, I've never seen anything like that before. It's like 4 pairs of scissors, actually 5 pairs of scissors with 1 handle. That is kind of cool. Okay, and then the other stuff I took out of that bag because I folded it up and some of it was hanging out. Some more interfacing, a big roll of it. And then these little pads, batting pads, because I'm always wanting to redo furniture and they're just big, giant, square, not very thick. But I mean, these are usually fairly expensive to buy. So I got 2 big, giant batting pads that I can use for when I'm making cushions or redoing the furniture. Okay, now onto the funner stuff. First thing, okay, I've been wanting a pair of Converse, and I just want to spend the money for them. And I used to be able to borrow my son's because he wears nothing but Vans and Converse, and I buy myself new Vans because I just love Vans. But Converse, I just haven't spent the money on. But he is now grown, now that he's 17. His feet are so big, I couldn't wear any of his shoes. But I found a black pair of Converse for $5.97. And I just need to put shoelaces in them, but they're in great, look at that, how white the soles are. They're in great condition, they're my size, and I paid under $6, well, pretty much $6, $5.97 I think it was. But pair of black Converse, I just need to get shoelaces for them. Then I got this, it's such a pretty, it's a London Fog. This is such a pretty trench coat. I got this at an estate sale today, actually. And it's got a little flower print on it. And I'm actually wearing a trench coat now, but I'm gonna take it off so you can see this jacket. Let me scoot back. Okay, I'm wearing a Snoopy shirt and my black trench from Dress Up Boutique. And this is so cute. But it is a perfect fit. I like the little flap here in the back. It's a raincoat, it's waterproof. It's got the slit up the back, but it's closed in. So it's like a little vent. Pockets. Sleeves, look at that. Perfect fitting sleeves. But it has, such a pretty little floral with a white t-shirt underneath this, or my chambray, like my denim shirt underneath that with a pair of jeans. It's comfortable. I just have to get it dry cleaned. And it's waterproof. So it's a big, long raincoat from London Fog. And it's just, I just think the details are very feminine. And it just fit perfect, so I just couldn't pass it up. So I got that. And that was $10. But the next trench coat I got, I paid $15 for. And I don't mind paying $15 for this. I didn't need it. I'm not even sure if I'll wear it, but I couldn't pass it up, so I think I'm gonna do a refashion with it. This is why I was willing to pay $15, even though I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna need this. Just look at this. Christian Dior. Look at that, like new. Trench coat. And it fits. See, well, it has the 4 button down, it's a button down. Pockets, look at this. The sleeves are a little long, which like I said, I might do a refashion. See, the sleeves are too long. So I'm gonna do something with the sleeves. I even thought about removing it and making this into a super long vest. It's got the vented back. It's got the belt, which they have attached in the back. But for only 15 bucks, and it's a Christian Dior. And so I just thought about, I'd probably get more use out of it if I make it more feminine, and because look how small my head looks. Look at how big this jacket looks. So I was thinking that maybe if I, made it come up higher on the shoulders and make it sleeveless and make it more of a long trench vest, and I can leave it open, And then I still have the Christian Dior label in it. So I think this is gonna be a refashion. And definitely I think I'm gonna get rid of the sleeves because this is gonna be a bugger to size down because there's just so much fabric. So if I just remove the sleeves and it's got these little cuffs up here, I can shorten them and just bring it up on the shoulders farther. Yeah, I couldn't pass it up. $15 for Christian Dior, and it looks brand new. It looks brand new, and it still has the dry cleaning tag in it, so I don't have to worry about dry cleaning it either. Okay, the next thing I got, which I love this thing. I almost passed it up because it looked like it was really big. It's an extra large, and I normally would buy an extra large. But I live in Georgia, for those, a lot of you already know that. But I found this, it's vintage. Authentic collegiate dry goods 4th and 1. And since 2009. But I mean, it doesn't sound vintage, but it's made to look vintage. And the store owner at Cherokee Rose, she looked it up. Someone was asking $75 for the same sweatshirt on eBay. That's what she told me. So I got it for $14.95 because I had credits at the store. So she discounted it down to $25 because she knows she's not gonna get $75 for a used sweatshirt. So look at the back. It says University of Georgia, established 1785. And it's not screen printed on. These are each like Letterman letters, like you have in a Letterman jacket. Each one is a letter that's been sewn on. Except for this, the of is embroidered. So it says University of Georgia. It's got the racing stripes down the sleeve. I love this, and the reason I bought it is because I'm always borrowing my kids. Me and one of my other subscribers, Kimberly, we are doing a little weight loss challenge. Her and I are checking in with each other every week, logging in all of our exercise, how we're doing, if we're staying on track, that kind of stuff, keeping each other motivated. And so I'm going to the gym now, back to the gym again. None of my sweatshirts cover my butt. Everything is too short, but not this one. So I got this. So I got this because it covers my butt. The racing stripes, the sleeves are a little long, but that's okay, I like it long. It's got the little Georgia. So like I said, I paid like I think it was like $14.95 for this. Well worth it. This is not a cheap sweatshirt. It is so soft, and everything is a patch. It's not just embroidered on the sweatshirt. It's actually stitched in patching like you would for a Letterman's jacket. So I loved it. So I was more excited about this sweatshirt than I was about the Christian Dior. I love this sweatshirt. I actually have been wearing it as a jacket for like the last 2 days. So I got 2 days ago. And I just been wearing it nonstop. So, okay, on to the next thing. Okay, you know how I love to get scarves that have really pretty pictures on it. Well, I got this scarf for $3. I'm not sure what the picture is. It says Raffaello Roma. So I'm not very good at history and geography, so you might recognize this building, but I don't know what it is. So there's the building. It's got the stripes and the gold, all that blue. Is that not gorgeous? For $3. And so this is gonna be some way or another I'm gonna refashion this. And the other scarf I got, I'm gonna show you right now. So I've been kind of refashioning it at night when I can't videotape up here at night, it's too dark, but just on my downtime, I've been experimenting. And so this is actually another scarf that I bought. Look at the plaids. You know how I like flannels. It's got the plaids and the flowers in it. And I happen to have a flannel shirt that matches, as you can see. So I attached it to the back of a flannel shirt. It's not hanging on here, right? I left big V's on the side so that I can wear a belt over the front, but not over the back. The belt will go underneath the shirt. So I'm just experimenting. So this is something I've been working on. And it's just kind of like it's the same thing as I did to the t-shirt where I put the chiffon on the back. This is the same thing, but I just used the scarf. And the scarf is already hemmed. I didn't cut the scarf. It was a little bit of a bugger to get it around the arms just right. But it matched the flannel, so late at night when I was messing around, I decided to attach it to the back of a shirt. So this scarf I got also for $3. Okay, then I want to show you what else I got. This is big, so I'm going to show it to you now before I sit back down. I got this. I know it looks brand new, but I'll probably do a video on it. I am going to age this, patina it, I believe with vinegar first and see how it turns out. If I don't like it, then I'm gonna white chalk paint it and then scuff it up after I've patinaed it with the vinegar. But look at this little male tin. I got it for $25 and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at how tall that is. Keeps going. All those little drawers. And then I wanna put like antique paper in there and maybe put like a letter or a number in there. But this is gonna hang up, I think, in my doorway of the main house coming in from the garage. I have a wall that'll fit. So I got this for $25. And then also at an estate sale, I got a bunch of fabric. I have this really ugly ottoman. I'm gonna insert a picture. Now this ottoman is really ugly. It's faux suede, it's microfiber, whatever you wanna call it. And it is seen as better days. So I got all this fabric, this whole bolt for $12. And it is really pretty, heavy. It feels like denim. But I'm going to, see it's thick. It's like denim. But I'm just gonna make a slip cover, a box pleat sides and slide it on and then hem the bottom. I'm just gonna make a box pleat square, put it right over the ottoman, hide the ugliness and make it look fresh and new. And so I'll probably do a video on that too as well. But 12 bucks for a whole bolt of upholstery fabric. That's an awesome deal. Okay, I do have some more clothes I wanted to show you. Let's just go ahead and start with this first. Okay, at the Goodwill, I haven't even tried this on yet, but I just know it's gonna be a refashion. It's a Calvin Klein extra large vest. But it is that really soft, I think they call it chambray denim fabric with 2 pockets on the front. I suppose it's probably a dress, but I would wear it as like an open vest over a t-shirt with jeans. And I think I'm gonna do this. I know I've done it to other shirts, my other chambray shirt. I'm going to dip bleach it. The bottom half, I'm dropping it in bleach and I'm gonna lighten it. And so I'm gonna give it some more character so it's not just a plain fabric. And this was 50% off. So I ended up paying under $3 for this because they charged me as if it's a shirt, not a dress. So just simple Calvin Klein, and it's gonna be a refashion. Okay, this next thing is also gonna be a refashion. This I got at Cherokee Rose, and I paid $7 for these, but normally I wouldn't pay $7 for a pair of capris. It doesn't matter what brand they are, because I'm not a capri, I don't really like capris. Tim Gunn once said on Fashion Project Runway, someone asked him, what's one thing you hope goes out of fashion and never comes back? First thing out of his mouth, and he didn't even think about it, capris. Wide leg capris. So anything that's wide leg and stops below your knees is not a flattering cut. Guess what these are? Capris, wide legged. But they're linen, and the brand, I have no idea. Sky is the limit. I have no idea, but they're linen and they fit good. They've got big pockets on the butt. So what I'm gonna do with these, I have seen, like, you know, a lot of the girls who wear the harem pants and stuff, the dancing pants. I am going to put a fat piece of elastic at the bottom so they blouse right below the knee, and then a pair of gladiator sandals. So I'm gonna do that with them just to mess around. Once again, normally I wouldn't pay $7 just to mess around, but they fit good and they're linen, and so they're comfy, and the idea just came to me. As soon as I put them on, I'm like, yeah, I need to do something with the bottom of the legs, I'll buy them. So I got those. Next is also, I'm getting ready because I went through my stuff to do some refashions, and I've gained so much weight. A lot of the stuff I've been accumulating while everything was in storage. I've been accumulating, planning on doing refashions. I've gained too much weight to get into them, to mess around with and try on and get some ideas from. So I have a whole stash of clothes that are too small, and I really don't want to start doing all my videos on how to make things bigger. A few things I'm going to, but I don't want to have all my videos that way. So I did go out and look for new projects. Now this I got for $3, also at Cherokee Rose. It's a dress, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it a dress. It's $3 and the brand Positive Attitude. I don't know. But I liked the neckline on it. So you can see that little kind of a pretty collar on it. The zipper, oh, and the reason it's a refashion, it's a size 20. It's a size 20. In dresses, I wear a size 12, so I'm gonna shrink this down. But I liked it because it reminds me of like my trench jackets that I wear. So here it's got the zipper that goes all the way down, but it has another zipper at the bottom. One zipper goes up, and then this zipper comes down so they can meet in the middle. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with it yet, but so I think I'm gonna make it into a jacket of some sort because I like the collar. But on the back, that's what made me think of a jacket. It's got the belt. So to me, it looks more like a jacket than it does a skirt or a dress. And so this is gonna be some type of alteration refashion. So it's not gonna be a huge transformation, but I'm gonna do some alterations and I'll do a video on this. But it's a size 20 and I need to bring it down to probably a size 12, size 14. This next item fit, and it was only $3, and it's a Tommy Hilfiger, and it's just a really soft denim button down. It has the buttons here so I can roll up the sleeves. It's got the pockets. Okay, there it is. So I got it for $3 and it fits nice, and so I can wear it over things. And it's got the darker color inside the cuffs. If I want to leave them down, they'll be like that. Or I can roll them up. So I can either have the dark cuff like this and leave it down, or I can roll it up, but it fits. It's a nice overshirt to wear when it's just a little chilly out and I just want to wear a t-shirt and jeans. And it was only $3, and it's that denim color that I love, and it's nice and thin. So I got that. Am I forgetting? Oh, then I have to insert a picture of the next item because we actually already put it in the guest house. We have some people that are renting our guest house for a month, but they have 3 kids. And so I went and bought a Trundle Bed. I'm gonna show you the picture of that. Now you can see on this Trundle Bed, it's very farm-like. It's got, you know, all the metal framing with the porcelain ball, you know, decorated edges. I don't know if you can see that in the pictures or not. And then I went ahead, since they already had matching bedspreads on it. They're not high quality quilts. They're cheap Target, you know, type quilts. They're not, you know, handmade. They're not high-end quilts, but they were only $10. So I went ahead and bought the matching quilts. So there's a Trundle Bed underneath. I wanted the Trundle Bed to match the upper bed. So I did buy the bedspreads, even though they're low quality bedspreads. But the mattresses were like new. I got this and another bed I'm gonna show you in just a minute. I got these beds at a 65+ community. It's an adult community. They're having an estate sale. They had bedrooms galore in this house. So they had all these bedrooms set up so when their kids or grandkids come to visit, they have a place to stay. Well, you could tell 2 of the bedrooms have never been used. I mean, the mattresses were like pristine, and usually I would never buy a mattress at an estate sale, but these were pristine, so I bought them. The Trundle Bed was $150, and I thought that was a pretty good deal because that's basically 2 beds for the price of 1 with mattresses and frame, and $10 for the bedspreads. Okay, and then the other bed that I got, I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, so this is the other bed that we got. Look at this beautiful frame. Now I got this bed for $160. It is a queen. And then I got this bedspread, this coverlet. Look at how pretty that is. You know how I love coverlets. These are very similar to the ones I have down in the farmhouse. The burgundy one, and then the sage green one. This is a king size as well. I got this for $24, but it's in mint condition. And I haven't put sheets and stuff on the bed yet. Right now, I have to buy, I wanna make some pillows. So this room looks very, very antique. And the headboard, when the weather gets nice, I am going to distress this. Some of you might scream because of this beautiful wood, but I think I want to, because there is some flaws to it. I don't know if you can see close up. See, there's lots of nicks and stuff on it. I think I'm going to chalk paint it an antique ivory, and then so the dark wood shows through. But look at the condition of this mattress. Isn't that a beautiful mattress? And I mean, not a mark on it anywhere. It's just, so I'm assuming that this was in one of the rooms that just never got used. They set up the bedrooms for if kids or grandkids came to visit. They probably came to visit a couple times, so the mattresses hardly got used. So I got that for 160 bucks. The mattress, the frame, and I love the details on the frame. The mattress, the frame, and box spring, everything for 160 bucks, and then 24 for the bedspread, or the coverlet. Okay, and then this next thing that I got, this is the last thing that, that I got on my estate sale indenture. I got this really pretty necklace for $5, and it is, I don't know what kind of stone that is, but it looks very antique. It's kind of heavy, and it's got the black stone in it on a simple chain, but I thought it'd be really pretty with just one of my black sweaters. So I got that for $5. Okay, well that's everything. Well, this is Amy with Fashion Toppings. Until next time, you have a great day.